Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Has a goal! That has been cut short. And the keeper takes decisive action. Out to the left it goes. And he welcomes it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Decent hit! Eder Militao gets it clear. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. No way through, so can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valladolid can start a counter here. Moro. Neither side yet able to find the net. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's quick to get it clear again. 30 minutes gone. It's run loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Ivan Sanchez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's another throw. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. No, that's been intercepted. Moro. Spread neatly. Courtois clears. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course. Substitution
Whistle
in progress.
goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Can he finish? It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 49 minutes is
Valladolid
number
take the
7.
lead. Oh, half-time. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Ivan Sanchez. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
The attendance for this match was
looking ball, that.
71,649.
Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got away. Marcos Andre! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Marcos Andre actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defence has got rid of that. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Moro. Raul Moro! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Tries to get it clear. Real chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's the shot! They've scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Gets good distance on it.
There will be 5 minutes,
5 minutes to add. Marcos Andre. Courtois can claim that. Ivan Sanchez. And it's Kennedy. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the... He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Rodrigo. No, he's not getting his way this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. He's one-on-one! Great hit! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 11, Bellingham.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got four. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he cuts out the supply. Kumbula. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Distributed tidily. And he skips past his man.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, look at the space here. Danger averted for now. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kumbula. Now Gonzalez. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And they're quick to press. Valverde! Valverde! Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
The attendance for this match.
Bellingham. Gonzalez. Mbappe. Oh, some tackle that. Pressing high and with purpose. Gonzalez.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. There's the crossfield ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Gets into some space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is promising. Chance! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. But for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Bellingham. So just 1
minute
extra minute for stoppages. Spread neatly. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Opts to play it back. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Pings it. He's got tall. He's scored! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great work on the overlap. Molina gets into some space. Promising cross. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Valverde. That's Valverde. Valverde! You've got to be quick to recover this. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Point-blank header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Eder Militao clears it out of harm's way. This ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's picked his way through. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, easy pickings there. Pablo Barrios.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Molina. That's Piliqueta. And Pablo Barrios. Alvarez. Valverde gets a foot in here.
There will be 3 minutes added
Now
time.
it's Griezmann.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Longley calmly anticipates. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So we're just settling back into this second half. Molina. Here's Llorente. Gallagher. Gallagher. Alvarez. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Griezmann does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent it.
Alvarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been taken short. Gallagher. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Molina. Gallagher. It's a good spell of possession, this. Here, Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Spread neatly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's managed to get free. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He can clear it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
There will be 4 extra minutes. He's found the way through. And the keeper's in command. And that's it. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go.